How are you? Good morning. Yes, I will say good morning because the weather here is chilly, cold, 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 cold. It rained cat and dog in the morning. So the weather has been so cold. You can see me jacketed up right now. And I heard somewhere in Nigeria, in Enugu State, they say ice fell. Ice fell. That's to tell you how the rain has been, encroaching in our vicinity. In Jos, about last month or last 2 months ago, it rained ice. You know what it means? I grew up in Jos. I've never experienced that before. From the inception of our country, Nigeria, that ice is falling. We hear about in America and Europe where snow falls. So when you begin to, notice some climatic change, they call it. Climatic change, they will call it, where you have not experienced such a weather before. You just see the weather will have a toll on you. That's the word. But all is just telling about global warming. Climatic change. The weather is changing all around the world. So it's all signs of the end time. But the end has not come yet. The Bible told us in Matthew 24, it said the end will only be when the word of God is preached all over the surface of the earth. So we are just in the season of the end time, but we are not in the end time. We are in the season. Even Jesus himself does not know the hour. Neither does he know the season. Neither does he know the time. But the season of the end time is glaring before us. We are in it right now. So we encourage everyone to manage themselves in whatever situation that they find themselves. My wife will be joining me very soon. My wife will join me. The anchor, the CEO of Hard Talk Zone with Tina Okonji. We have been duetting all this while to make sure that we build the channel that God has committed into our hands. The reason why we have those channels is because of you. You are there and we are here. What we know how to do is to reach out. The whole essence is to reach out to humanity and be a blessing. So if that is all we are saddled with, our God-given vision, then we are fulfilled. Fulfillment is in what God has placed in your hands to do. God has given you a tax, so you have a tax. God has saddled you with a responsibility. So you need to do everything that you can to make sure that, that tax is carried on to glorify the name of the Lord. Because we all are called, not one man. We all are given a description of a work to do on the surface of the earth. So here is a little bit chilly, but I'm equal to the tax of the weather. I keep myself very well. It rained this morning. Actually, I was up preparing to go to work. I just went out to get something, and while intended to come back, I was held in the shop. I couldn't find my way. I have to even sneak through the rain to come back home. Since then, I couldn't go out again. So I've been indoors, and to my advantage, because most of the time I work from home. So I took advantage of the rains in the home while resting a little bit. So once again, you are welcome. I'm Okonji Christopher, anchoring Okonji Christopher Television. Once again, I welcome you to this, moment of time that we are going to be having together as a people. I bet you and I promise you, you're going to have, thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in at this time and at this hour. Please, if you are joining me, can you just give me a thumb up? Let me know that you're there. The whole essence of coming live streaming is to have a chat with someone. I want to have a chat. Don't come and go out. Don't just spy to see what's happening. My wife is going to join me very soon. She's going to be seated here with me, and together we're going to give you value for your time. I'm telling you, whenever you are with us, you always have value for your time. I promise you that you will not lose any moment. You not waste any time. You will not regret every moment you are spending with us because we are full of life. In short, we have the life of God in us. We will just, share it with you. We're not holding it back. The reason why we are here is because of you. And the reason why you are there is because of us. If we don't appear, then we don't have anyone to talk to. It's like maybe talking to ourselves, which is not normal. The definition of a madman is someone that is not, does not have a mind of his own. So when you begin to go off, then, people will say something has gone wrong with you. But I know as human, thank you for joining me, please. Thank you for joining me. I know that every human being created by God has a degree of madness. Every human being you see on the surface of the earth has a degree of madness. But what differentiates us from that man in the street that is naked is our sense of control. By the time some people can get angry and destroy things, when got to go up. Is it go down now? While the sun is shining. There should be control in everything that we do. So a man that has the ability to control his anger, has an edge over every form of insanity. So God has given us the ability to control. So if we don't have control and discipline, then we have gone off the system of the world. Because why? There are so many things happening on the earth that we must be able to follow it with the knowledge that we have, and also using wisdom. Wisdom is profitable to direct. That is what the Bible says. So in everything, our dealings with humans on the earth, we must be able to have what they call control. Once again, I say welcome. Well, what I'll be talking about today is a community. The earth, our earth is a community. You see, the earth that we live in is a community. You see, when God created the heavens and the earth, man was the last. Man was on the sixth day God created man. He fashioned man out of the dust of the earth, and he breathed his life into man, and man became a living soul. That's what the Bible told us. What's the meaning of Adam? Adam means humankind. See, when God was creating Adam or creating man, as the case may be, God never had man in mind. God had a whole community, a community of people called humanity. That was the mindset. So in anything you must do, your mindset is very, 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 very important in anything you do. The mindset you carry, let people know what you have in mind. They'll be able to follow you. It is said that, show me your friend, and I'll tell you who you are by your character. Show me your friends, and I'll tell you who you are by character. So you see, God, when God was creating man, he has a sense of community in mind. One with God is majority. God was not seeing one man. God was seeing a whole community in Adam. So out of Adam, you and I emerged. We came out of Adam, and we became a living soul. You understand? So that's the same thing. Thank you for joining me. That's the same thing that still happens on our earth today. You see, no man can make it alone. No one fell from heaven. God did not throw anyone from heaven. Everyone, you came out of a family unit. You belong to a family. You were birthed in a family. You were nursed in a family. You were given a name. You were empowered until you became, you became a man of yourself. You began to take care of yourself. You came out from somewhere. No man fell from heaven. No man just become a man overnight. You went through a process, because God is a God of process, plan, and God is a God of process, plan, and objectivity. For everything that God has created, there is a purpose, and in that purpose of that thing, there is a process. You see, there's a process. A child is born. Unto us a child is born, and unto us a son is given. The child that was given goes through a process. So everyone must go through a process, to become. But no one, just amounts to anything without the other. When God created Adam, Adam was not lonely, but he was alone. He was not lonely because God created the heavens and the earth and created the animals and brought the animals to Adam and said, whatever name you call them, they become. So Adam has a definition of work that God has given to him. But God said that I don't want the man to be alone. I don't want the man to be alone. So God fashioned the woman, or God fashioned Eve out of Adam. And when God brought the woman to Adam to see what he will call her, whatever he calls her, do you know if Adam calls Eve lion, she will become a lion? She will be called a lion, and she will have the disposition of a lion. But he said, this is the flesh of my flesh, the bone of my bone. She shall be called woman. Because she was taken out of him. You know, it was taken out of him, so it's part of him. That was what she was called Eve. The meaning of Eve is that is the female version for humankind. Humankind, the female version of humankind. So she became the mother of creation. You know, so I'm just letting us know. So God, in his infinite wisdom and mercy, saw that man ought not to be alone. If you are joining me, can you give me a thumb up? Tell me you are there. I'm here. My wife will be joining me very soon. She's coming. Show me that you are there. So God, in his infinite wisdom and mercy, I've seen it that man cannot be alone. So you cannot be alone. You can't achieve alone. You can't be the CEO of a company. You can't be an employee and be employed at the same time. There must be people that must do the work while you lead. You know, so that is the way the earth is wired. The earth, you know, is a community of people. Community of people. You know, I was treating a topic. What was I talking about? I was talking about relationship. Relationship is two people coming together, to connect. You know, it's all about connecting. That's relationship. Relationship is connecting. So we need to connect for things to happen. You know, if we don't connect, things don't happen. Things don't happen. Things don't just happen. People make things happen. So if you are there and I'm here and I'll have something to offer, that's why I'm here. If you are my subscriber, you didn't just subscribe. Without being having some treatment in my channel, or you didn't see anything that blessed you. You subscribed to my channel because you believe in me. So if you believe in me, in the post that I post, you gave your subscription. Please, can you give me a thumb up? Show up and tell me what part of the earth you are coming from. I want to know you so that we can talk. I can break so that we can have a chat. I want to have a chat with somebody this afternoon. That's the whole purpose I'm here. You know, so like I was saying, the whole essence of no man does it alone. No man, stands up alone. It takes a community of people coming together, working, having, together to make things to happen. That is when you see things, happen on the earth. People connect from different parts of the world. People are coming from America. People are coming from Nigeria. They have a meeting point where they meet, they discuss, they do business, they transact things, and things begin to happen. The earth begins to rotate. You see, the earth is an axis. It goes round. It is people that makes it go round. You and I can meet, and there's a spark. Things begin to happen. What's the definition of a community? What is the definition of a community? A community is a group of people that have a common interest and the same mindset to achieve. We must have the same mindset. We must have the same interest in mind. If you don't have my interest, then there's no need of we working. For you to subscribe to my channel is because you believe in what I'm doing. So it's you today that I'm calling so that we can come out and form a synergy. That's the word. We are here to form a synergy. We must have a synergy, a community of people that can build something that will last, for eternity. Let me give an example in the Bible again. There's the people that were coming together in Genesis chapter 11. I'm talking about the Tower of Babel. They say a group of people came together having the same mindset. They're having the same mindset of what they want to build. And when God saw that, he said, yes, it's good to come in unity. But the material they use in building is not the material that they took from God. Anything you build that God is not involved is not accepted. So anything that we must build on the earth, there's a standard. God is the standard. The Bible said they came together and they were building. God was looking. You see, God was just looking. Oh, he said that unity is great. You see, when I read the Bible, I see it in pictures. I'm just painting pictures right now. God saw that unity of what they were building. He said, that is great. But they were not building with the right material. What do I mean by they were not building with the right material? They don't have the interest of God in mind. They don't have the same mindset of God. So they were building something different. They were building with the wrong material. And God said, if I leave these people, I mean, they will draw the plan I have for the earth out of place. So God decided to confuse their language. That was why God stepped in against that, building of the Tower of Babel. Their mindset and interest and motive was wrong. God was not, the interest of God was not in it. So anything you build, you come together in a community and build, and the interest of God is not in it, cannot stand. We're having a program. When I left, we're having a program with my wife in channel, and we're just talking about, people celebrate success. If you are successful in any part of the world, people celebrate you, not minding how your success came. I will say this, and that's just the truth. You can have success outside God, like what I was saying right now. You can actually have success outside God, but what gives you life is what sustains you. The success that is not sustained, I'm telling you, it does not come from God. When God gives you success, it sustains you. Even the success will outlive you to the next generation. That's why you see some people are just successful within a short time. They just die. They fizzle away because their foundation was not in God. Anything that the foundation is not in God does not last. So that's why we encourage people. It's not everything that you see that is success that you celebrate. Check the root of that success. Because any success that is not in God will soon fizzle away. It will fade away it's a matter of time. But when your success is in God, your community spirit in building is in God, it will last. So anything we must build on the surface of the earth, we must have a community mindset. A community mindset with the interest of God in mind. Because God is the maker, the builder, and the founder of the earth. And he has built things according to his specification. God has put things in place the way he has pleased him. So I'm waiting for us to show up. Can you show up? Let me know you are there. Can you show up in this live? I want to see you. Can you pop up and give me a thumb up? Make sure you like the like. Please, can you like the like? And let me know I'm there. Can you like the like, comment, and at the same time subscribe and press the notification button so that when of my videos come up, you will be the first to see it. And I'll be glad that you are seeing every of my shots. My shots are nuggets. They are wisdom talks. They are meant to give you energy. They are meant to give you synergy. Because I've come across people through live streaming. They told me they have come to a level in life and they are tired of life and they are about to commit suicide. I hope you are not someone like that. And I told them suicide is not an option in anything in life. No matter how life drives you, suicide is not an option. You are not permitted to take your life. You didn't give yourself that life and you don't have permission to take that life. No matter how the challenges of life have pushed you, it is not the will of God that you should take your life. It's not the will of God for you to perish. All I tell you is that when you come to that wit end, when you cannot help yourself, when you're on your weakest point of life, that is when the strength of God comes in. When you allow God to come in, it will strengthen you. Yes, thank you for coming, joining me at this moment. When you are at your weakest point, God is strong. He said, my strength is made manifest in your weakness. So when you are weak, that is when God is strengthened in you. That is what I encourage you when you watch my shots. So when I come on live stream like this, I want to have a fellowship with you. That's why I'm calling you to come on air. I want to have a koinonia. I want us to talk heart to heart. When we talk heart to heart, we build a community spirit. You know, I was talking about every relationship you see is built. Every relationship you see is built. It starts with one block put on top of the other. You keep building blocks of relationship. I call it blocks of relationship. You build it. It's a conscious thing. You know, it's not something you just walk into. No. You build it. Relationship is built. It's not earned. You don't earn it. It's not your entitlement. It's not your credit. It's not your benefit. It's something that you worked out. When you work out your relationship, you see people coming close to you. So what I'm looking for is a relationship with you, trying to know you better, Because if I don't know you, I can't do anything with you. And when you don't know me and trust me, we can't work together. I'm telling you, but we trust each other and know each other, we can work better. We can have fellowship. See, from our knowing, we have fellowship. Fellowship enable me to know you better. Fellowship enable me to, to come closer to you. Fellowship enable me to open up to you. You know, so that's where friendship comes from. You know, I was doing a topic. I say a friend indeed is a friend in need. A friend in need is a friend indeed. You see, anyone that shares in your pain, anyone that shares in your moment of grief, anyone that can be a blessing to you is a friend. But anyone that runs away for you at the time that you have need, you need people. See, every human being needs people. Everyone needs people. We need people to come around. Everyone needs people. I need people. That's why I'm here this evening. In my own part of the world is evening, and that's why I'm here to meet up with you so that we can have a talk, so that we can relate, so that we can do things together, so that we can, we can find something to put together. That's why I'm here this evening and you are there. So if we come together, we form a synergy, a cord that cannot be broken, a two-edged sword that we can use to fight the enemy. Remember, there's an enemy in the earth that doesn't want you to amount to anything. There's an enemy on the earth. The Bible said the devil has not only come to, John 10:10, said the enemy has not only come to steal, to kill, and also to destroy. But the big part of that scripture, John 10 says, Jesus came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. So it's abundant life that God promises you and I. But there's a thief that doesn't want you to amount. There's a thief that doesn't want you to amount. So no man treads the surface of this earth alone. No man treads the surface of this earth alone. You can't make it. We need each other. There's something that I have. While I'm sitting here, you are there. And there's something that you have that I need. And there's something that I have that you need. That it takes us to come together and form a community. By the time we form a community, you see, bam, we begin to realize what we are looking for. So it takes two. They say it takes two to tango. It takes two to have the heat. That's why you see, God said, a man shall leave his father's house and be cleaved. It's the man that lives. A man shall leave his father's house and be cleaved to his wife. I mean, you cleave to the wife of your youth because you need her. You need her. The genesis of a vision is a man, but the accomplishment of that vision is a people. A people is saddled with the tools. When you have a vision, you can't accomplish it alone. God has put in the burden of that vision, in your heart. But the people that will help you to bring it to pass is a people that have the same mindset, the same judgment like you. They will come together and have a synergy with you, and things begin to work for good. Things begin to happen. No man is an island. No man was created to be on his own. So when you see a man being alone, isolating himself, he'll just be dying. That's the way God has created the earth. When you begin to isolate yourself from people, that's the beginning of your death. Because everyone was created to coexist. But we coexist with people of like mind. People that have our kind of mind. Because why? There's evil in the earth. There's so much evil on the earth. There are people that don't want the things of God to thrive on the earth. So we that have the mind of God, we come together to build. And the people that have the mind of the devil come to destroy. But when we form a synergy, we can never be destroyed. So that's the whole essence of what we are looking for as a people that are trying to connect. So remember again, relationship is all about connecting. Connecting. When we connect, we become a cord that cannot be broken. When we connect, we become solid and strong. We cannot be challenged. So when you are there, I'm here, we are doing things together, things begin to work. I thank you for joining me. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being there. So we have so much to do. We have so much to put together. I don't know, maybe you want to contribute, you want to tell me something that I need to hear. Can you tell me something that I need to hear? Tell me, pertaining to the topic of today. We are talking about the community. Can you tell me about the community of the people you find yourself among your community. Can you tell me about your community? What part of community of the world are you from? I want to hear from you. Thank you for joining me. Can I just hear you about your community? Give me a thumb up. I mean, let me know your community, where you are coming from. Share with me. Well, I am from Nigeria. Nigeria is in West Africa. And Africans are accommodative. We are a community people. In short, we don't joke with community life. If you come to Africa, I will treat you well. Oh my. We don't live alone. We sleep in the same bed. We eat we eat the same food. I mean, in the same table, we eat together. We put our hands in the plate. That is a community spirit. You know that we have in Africa. We love ourselves. I'm telling you, we coexist together as a people. We don't discriminate. We come together when it's necessary. You understand what I mean? So we have a community. A community spirit is a fellowship spirit. And one of the things that keeps our community life going is our fellowship. It's our fellowship together. You understand? You know, it's our fellowship together. So another word for community is koinonia. I think it's a Greek word. It's just koinonia, coming together. That koinonia that we have, you know, it's so strong in Africa. We are a communal people. In Africa, we are communal people. We know what it is to have fellowship. We know what it is to dwell in a community. A community where we do things together, we don't segregate. We love ourselves. Love is the bottom line. We do things together. We have a common interest. We have the same goal to achieve. So that is why I'm calling out today to see that we form a synergy, to work together, so that we can do things together. We can work things together and have a total, synergy of time and everything. So I'm calling you today. I'm calling you, to be part of what I'm doing right now. I'm telling you, we are having a good time. We're having a community spirit, whatever part of the world that you are linking up. We want to know what you are up to. We want to know what you are doing at this hour. I don't know what the weather is. We don't know what the weather is at this time in your part of the world. But in my own part of the world, right now in FCT, the weather is so chilly. I'm telling you, it's cold. And you see, I'm kitted, ready for it. In any weather that you find yourself, you must be ready for the weather. You know, so we are kitted to make sure that we can also stand the harsh reality of the weather. But we thank God for everything. The rain came as a blessing, we will say. And we're managing ourselves, carrying ourselves in the weather. The weather is a blessing. It's a blessing. And I know it's a blessing. We celebrate it. We thank God for His faithfulness and everything. I just want to know how your day went today. Can you tell me how your day went? How was your day? What happened? Can we discuss what happened? Can we know what you did today? Can we know how your day went? Can we know how you are feeling at this time? Can we know? Thank you. Thank you. Can I know how your day, how you spent your day? Can you just tell me how you spent the day? Let me know how you spent the day. Let me know how your day went. Let your day, did your day go? How did your day go? It's so beautiful to have you around. I'm happy. I'm telling you, my wife will be joining me very soon. She's coming. And we'll have a good time. Thank you. Don't go away in a hurry. We are here to make sure that your day is well spent. We are here to make sure that together we can have a community life together, whereby we can do things together. We can have some benefits. In every community, setting that you find yourself, there's a benefit that you must get. When you belong to a community, you have the same interest and mindset. You have a goal to achieve. I'm telling you, you will get results. There's benefit. Your life will be more meaningful. You see, a life without people is useless on the surface of the earth. You can't amount to anything. God that created the earth knows that you can't do without your brother. He said you can't do without your brother, you can't do without your sister. We need people. I need you. Just the way you need me. We need to come together to build something that is everlasting. We need to come together. To have a koinonia, we need to come together to make things work for our community. We need to come together. To work things out. When we come together, we work things out, things begin to happen in our community, we begin to put things in place. That's why you see some nations are more greater than the other. It's because of the community spirit that they have. When we have a community spirit, we move together, things will begin to work, and we begin to, to find things working for us, working. Everybody that you see wants to make sure that things work for them. So that's the whole essence of humanity. But one man alone cannot work it. One man alone cannot work it. As you are there, you don't work it. There are people that depend on you. Also, there are people that you also depend on. So no man is, is totally, independent of himself. Have you ever seen a man that say, I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody? No, you are not going anywhere to happen. You need people. They say a man that has people has wealth. Let's look at it from that level. If you have people surrounding you, you are richer than that man that has the whole world. I'm telling you, because people are wealth. People are influence. People are affluence. People will make things happen in your life. It's a matter of time. People will bring life back to you if you are dying. But when you have the money, you don't have people around you. There are some certain things your money cannot get you. I'm telling you, money cannot buy life. Money cannot buy a community life. Because you have to work it out. You have to work to get a good quality relationship. That's why you see people that do business, they make sure they build their business, build connections. Connections are relationship you have developed throughout the years. You see, a man that takes time to build his business, he spends, a level of his time, the whole chunk of his life, putting your whole life in that thing that you are building. Because you must build according to pattern. And the people that you have is what makes what you have, stand the test of time. Because there are some people that are building with no good relationship, it will crumble. Anything you build with no good relationship, it will crumble. Try to get people, that will make things work. People make things work. You understand what I mean? The people that you have developed through the years will make you work. So we enjoy people, we tell them, be wise for the kind of people that you bring around yourself. Because you need people that will make your life to go around. You need people that you can also team up with them to make their life go around. That was how God has created it. You see, God did not wire the whole of himself in one man. Even though so everybody will be living alone. God he made the earth so beautiful. We're all wired for each other. You have something that I don't have, so you come to me. You have something that I don't have, like I'm out now right now looking for you. You have something that I don't have. I've been live streaming for some time, and the people have been calling me, but immediately I went off for some time. There was a breakage. I couldn't hold the people, so I'm coming back again, trying to get the people. You see, it's a whole work. It's a whole work you have to build. To get the people back, to get them to trust you, telling them I'm there. So anything that you are building, one of the key words is that you must be consistent. It says in consistency lies the power of every work that you are doing. You are working every day, 247, 7 days in a week, 31 days in a month. You are doing it continuously. It becomes part of you. You keep doing it. It becomes part of your life. You are enjoying what you are doing. I'm telling you, you are not bored. You see, before you know it, you wind up becoming that thing that you are building. That is how life is built. You become that thing that you are consistently building. So consistency is the watchword. You must be consistent in anything you're doing. As long as you are consistent in doing what you are doing, you get value for your money. So you get value. My wife is joining me right now.
The longer waited visitors, stay where you are. Just by the back.
So can you tell us about community life? How do you find it?
Community is very beautiful. Welcome, and we appreciate you being there.
Yeah.
Thank you for standing by us. Community life is actually very beautiful if you have the right mind.
Yeah.
People with the right mindset around you, because the whatever energy that you find in the community speaks. It's either it pulls. Can you please come in? Either it pulls. Just you have to shift your bum. Come in. That's Okay. No, you shift yourself up. Yeah, I'm coming. So if you have the right mind, right people around, it's a beautiful energy. And it can also come in the negative sense if you have wrong people around as a community people. They're going to pull you down. So, but then, like I always say, for our age, we must, of a necessity, understand what we are doing. And then, because over time we have also learned to learn from experience. We tend to really advise the upcoming generation. We tell them, don't do this, but then you can enforce so that they don't misunderstand you. All right, we appreciate you being there. Please give us a thumb up. You can partake in the discussion. The importance of being in the right community. That's true. So, if you have the wrong community, you're gonna. It's just a question of time. It's gonna crumble. So we pray and desire for the right community. But like I was saying, you can't force anyone into being part of your community or your life. So what we tell people, please let your eye be wide open. And then make the right choice so that you don't die on time. We've had people dying on time because their life was cut short because they were in the wrong community. Oh no. Or don't be a part of a community that you don't understand fully. I was actually recently invited to be a part of a community, and I trust the person that's putting me through it because we have worked over time. You see, sometimes you give time for you to be able to trust people.
That's the word.
So we worked over time. So, but then even at that, because a new community, I decided on my own to find out from other people how does it work. Does it work like this? Does it work like that? Please, we cannot neglect the importance of having the right community. You can't live without a community. He was making an instance. I was actually busy out there of what community can do for you. Having a great community is like having wealth.
Having wealth. Having the people.
We are all having life. Really. So we have had people that someone that was about to die, he has passed out. But because the wife raised an alarm around the community, and people ran around within a twinkling of an eye
to do something,
and the man was
revived,
restored back to
life. Oh my God, that's the power of community.
So people there are some community that no matter what's happening at the middle of the night, nobody will answer you. And destruction will take place. So we are also saying that community is the intent.
Community is the intent. So I don't know. Let's get it out. See, God is so arranged. Can you ever imagine Adibi there's no community spirit? How would people have lived on the earth without a community spirit?
Me, from the example that I can just give, I'll say God in his wisdom has that mindset, and that's why when he created Adam, the Bible says you come in the cool of the evening and have fellowship with them.
So he started the community spirit. The community spirit,
so everything started from God.
From God, it's true.
You come at the cool of the evening.
Have fellowship.
And you have fun. But there came when there was a breach in the
communication.
No, in the relationship. Something that's tampered. And the people that were, just like you're expecting your lover, each time these people, Adam and Eve, we expect him to come at the cool of the evening for them to have the human fellowship, his presence. And then one of those evening I came. And like, Adam, where are you? The people that are used to having fun with him. Welcome. The people that are used to having fun.
Can you make your voice louder?
Time with God, we're now hiding. And
they were hiding.
Where are you? Welcome our good friend. This is Okonji Christopher Television, and I'm just like a guest.
This is a hard talk.
Hard talk zone with Tina Okonji. I'm also on YouTube, so you can check out my channel and see what I have to offer. So we trust God daily for better network. But what I'm saying, please always go there, visit, and then you have a good time, and we often we appear together, trying to discuss topics that will be fit humanity.
That's
so
true.
On daily basis we discuss. Our friend, don't run away. Give us a thumb up.
Give us a thumb up and be a part of the discussion.
Subscribe to us, and you see our age now. And we need friends that will keep us going. So we need to build the channel together. So I want to say, please keep coming up. Just let us know who you are. And what part of the world you're connecting from. So in one of those, God went, and Adam was like, we heard your voice.
but we went hiding.
Because we saw that we were naked, he's saying,
Who told you that you're naked?
Who told you what is not part of the bargain?
Yes, not part of
Who told you what is not part of the story? These people have done it. Who told you that you were naked? See, some strange thing has entered. So actually, welcome. Please give us a thumb up.
Being there. Yeah.
So actually, the devil is not supposed to be part of the community.
Yes.
And if you actually have someone that's not supposed to be part of your community,
if
you have him coming,
ruin the community
in WhatsApp or maybe in YouTube, like we're saying.
Yeah.
If a strange scammer comes in, everybody says not a part of the community. Get him out. Get him out.
Yeah.
They come with somebody's number and then invade.
Yes.
They will invade, and of course they form destruction. But like he was saying earlier, when you come
with the same interest,
the right spirit,
community,
great interest,
with the same mindset,
the great mindset, you will build. So what we are asking for is that we need a community that will now always appear to build our channel. Help these two couples
to build the community.
Okonji Christopher Television, help us to be able to build by being there, just your presence and supporting the work we are doing. I am in Heart Talk Zone. You can go straight on Heart Talk Zone with Tina Okonji, still on YouTube, Heart Talk Zone with Tina Okonji, and you see the work I'm doing there. And I want to say, please watch the video, watch the videos. You can just watch our skits we started doing. We did one today. We did one 2 days ago. Yesterday. Just watch. I have almost 600 videos live. Just watch the ones you want and then subscribe, and you will be blessed that you did that. All right. So always come back here.
So there's something I want us to look at here. When God has a community spirit in mind, you see, the definition that God gave. The definition that God gave man is work. So you see, God did not give Adam a job description. Job is something that you do and you get paid for it, that pays your bill and everything. But what God had in mind was a work description. What is that work? If you work out of the work of your hands, you will feed. It's different from job. I want you to look at it very well. You see, so, and that's what brings people together. You understand what I mean? Man created job, but God created, what God had in mind was work. What am I trying to say? When you work, you have the interest of the kingdom in mind. You understand what I'm trying to say? But job is that, you do it. Some people just feel they're the CEO of a company, they own it, they're not subject to anybody. You understand what I mean? But when we work, there's somebody that we pay and we look up to as our father, as the giver of that work that we are working. So we have a mindset and an understanding. So what am I trying to say? That God is the creator of community, and He put work as a sense of responsibility that will always bring us back to Him to show allegiance. I don't know, maybe you understand what I'm trying to say. So the work that God gave man is to show allegiance to God, that God, you are the creator of community. And God is the center. God is the center of every community. Like I was saying before you came, there was this group of people in Genesis chapter 11. They said they were building. Yeah, they were building a tower. So they were
Please give us a thumb up. And be a part of the discussion. Bring in your question. Let us know what part of the world you're connecting from. So love you.
They were building with the wrong mindset. They were not actually working for God. The Bible said they were building the wrong material. Wrong material that they were building with the wrong mindset. So when you have a wrong mindset of doing anything, God is not in it. You will not build according to God. The word is that
you must belong to a thriving, working community, because someday you will need them.
That's true.
That's just a whatever. And so even we on our own here on Okonji Christopher Television, we are saying we cannot build here on YouTube, which is a community. When we started, we were being intimidated each time they give us a strike and say you have violated the community guidelines.
Community guidelines.
And that He will always remind me that they are a community, and they have what works for them.
They have what they are protecting.
Yes.
So when there's somebody at the top that you swear your allegiance to, they're trying to protect. God is protecting something. You don't build outside the community. If you are building outside the community, you are built wrongly. So that's what our word is. So all we are saying in essence is that when we
don't build outside your community.
Don't build outside your community.
Find a community
to belong.
Please, we are one person. We are one person that want to, what is it, build along with you.
Yeah.
You coming in makes us 2-3 people.
Yeah.
And then we are building. So
That's
please, love what we are doing. We'll follow you back.
That's true. That's true. So that's the whole essence. So we should have that community spirit and that community mindset as we build. And I'm telling you, we will never fail. So as long as we put on that spirit.
When you build with other people, with people with like minds, intelligent people.
Okay, French Empire, hi.
Intelligent people will definitely.
Hi, French Empire, welcome. Go on.
French Empire, I've heard your name over and over. How are you, young man?
That's my wife.
I'm happy to be that you are here.
Yeah. French Empire, it's good to have you.
How are you?
It's good to have you. That's my wife. She's the anchor for Hard Talk Zone with Tina Okonji, which is good to you. I just woke up.
What's the time?
I just woke up. You woke up with me in mind. If you woke up, you remember I'm live, right? Okay, it's good to see you, French Empire. How was your sleep? You had a good time, right? Okay, it's good. It's good to have you. You are welcome. You have a good time. Well, we here, it rained all day. I mean, from the mornings.
All right, let me come.
It rained cat and dog, and we were just, the rain fell so badly this morning, and I couldn't go to work this morning, so I have to work from house. So how are you doing? Oh, good. You are good. You are good. That is good. Tell me what happened today in America, in your own part of the world. What happened? Tell me. Can you just me what happened? Let's talk. What happened? What happened in your home today? Any good gist that we can talk about? What happened? What happened in your home today where you're just waking up from sleep, you said. Okay, yeah. You're just waking up from sleep now. Okay, I understand. You have a good time and everything well. I don't know. You woke up and you saw me live. Well, we've been having live stream for some time now, and the weather has been so bad here. It rained in the mornings, and we were soaked in the rain. I was soaked in the rain. About going to work, I couldn't go because the rain stopped me. Okay, good day in Arizona. Okay, good day. You're having a good day in Arizona. We had a rain that fell today, and I'm telling you, was lovely. I'm cold. You can see I'm kitted. I wore my jacket because the weather is really cold here. I never even thought I would have live streaming today, but I'm happy that I have live and I have people that will come. So it's a good thing that we are live and we are seeing. Well, we are discussing a topic before you came in. We're talking about a community. The earth is a community, so I don't know, it's a community of people, that God has created. And it rained. Okay, it rained 2 days ago. Say it rained 2 days ago in Arizona. So it rained 2 days ago in Arizona. Well, it's raining in America too. Okay, that's good. Well, it rained here. Thank you for liking the light. Well, it rained this morning, 2nd of June. We're in a new month right now. The third day of the month of June. We're happy about the month of June that God has given to us. Oh, thank you for joining me also. God has given us the month of June, and we are glad in it, and we will rejoice in it. It's a good month. It is a month of rejoicing. God said we should rejoice in everything. Today is the third day, and we thank God.
Thanks for the light.
Rejoicing is also part of the community spirit. Yes, Mom, can you?
No, when you are happy with people around, please. French Empire and every other person, God bless you. Oh, Tony is here. Wow, it's good to have you. Greetings.
Okay,
all right, so we are talking about community spirit. Actually, we are praying wherever we find ourselves to be yoked with right persons.
Yes,
because the community that you belong to, if they have the right spirit. Energy and they give the right energy, right
boosting
synergy, it boosts your synergy and you achieve more. So as you're growing in whatever you are doing, make sure you have the right people in your community.
It's very, very essential.
God made, honestly, even God himself, when he created, it's hot in
Arizona, right, today.
Okay, it's hot. All right. It's supposed to be there. Is it hot season? All right, yes.
2 days ago, he said.
But it's usually hot. So please, let's not divert. So we are talking about building a community. You are still a young man, French Empire. Make sure you're building with the right people, because the people you relate with right now, they matter a lot.
They will make up your future tomorrow.
You. If you communicate with the right person, all right, you discover that you're going to have problem when you are around the wrong people. Wrong people, you're going to have problem. Yes, so make sure, don't be quick to make friends, don't be quick to belong to a community. Just belong to a community that you sure know will help you be a better version of yourself. So we online are looking for people too, and praying daily to have people in our community that think alike, that want to grow, that want to see, even when we're in 30 years to come, we'll still be online, giving a word of direction, encouragement, the word of God to people, telling them they can make it. We'll still be there with this younger generation that are coming up. We want the right persons to surround us. So if example, you can be live right now, and you have wrong people coming, you still be making wrong statements and comments, because they don't understand what you're saying.
Or they don't want to even to understand. They don't want to belong. There's some people that don't want to belong to a community.
They don't even know what you're building,
and they don't even want to belong. Have you seen people like that? They don't want to belong with their own.
So please give us a thumb up here.
You see, some people have the mind of the devil, and the devil has come to steal, to kill, and to destroy.
So they want to just batter what you're doing.
So you see, these three aspects of life. And when we have that kind of a spirit to come to steal, to kill, and to destroy, you have the spirit of the devil. You cannot belong to a community. You see, when God was creating the earth, he had a community spirit in mind. But the devil is the one that turned the table around, not wanting a community spirit. That's why you see we have chaos on the earth. What can we say about such a being?
No, but then it's the devil is already there, and the Bible makes us understand that until the time whereby he be chained and kept, nobody can do anything about him. So you don't give in to the devil. Actually, Eve gave in to the devil and brought a kind of uncertainty or discomfort in the community that has been created. French Empire, you are always communicating with Pastor. Please communicate on. Don't be shy because I'm here. All right, I even want you to go and follow me my channel, Heart Talk Zone. In fact, look for me right now and Heart Talk Zone within our
family.
Let me comment here so that you can see my channel, so that you can watch and video.
So like we're saying before she left, it's a whole community of people. That was what when God was creating Adam. He had a community in mind, but there was a devil that was not satisfied with that community spirit, because why? He was thinking of himself. So when you see somebody that doesn't want to belong to a community, he has the mindset of the devil. If you don't have the mindset of God, then you are having the mindset of the devil. And can two work together except they agree? You can't work together, with a mind that will not agree. So the devil does not want to go. He has always been wanted to be alone. That was why he break away from heaven, to be alone. So a spirit that a person that does not want to belong to a community wants to go their own way, and you going your own way, you cannot succeed by doing that. You cannot succeed alone. No man is built. Nobody built alone. Nobody builds alone. We build together as one, so that I think we can have lasting joy for what we are building. What video did she comment on? Okay, she was commenting. Okay.
Now I'm sending a comment here with my phone, so you can just click and then watch the video and then
go to
subscribe.
Go to our station and find expression also. We are doing the same work.
But we see it differently.
We see it differently, yes.
I build people that will live a healthier and happier life.
Yes, that is it. So
all right, so let me just go and make comments here.
I encourage them that they can make it. So so we are working.
We just dropped some sketch. So
that is what it is. So we are working to make sure that our community is balanced. So a community that is not balanced, will not go anywhere. So what we're talking about right now, we're talking about a balanced community. A community that is not balanced. What we are trying to create here, we are looking for people that can, that we can build together with. So that's why we come out looking for the people. Like I said in one of my videos, I say Every relationship you see
Alright, that's
is
our
built.
talk zone within our Konji.
So you can check her
you
up.
can check
her up,
and then
see what she's
be
doing.
a part of it.
Yeah.
Being in the right community is everything.
It's paramount.
Okay, now you are a young man growing, young boy growing.
Yeah.
Have you had any story you need to tell us about the community that you once belonged to?
Yeah.
The other day I heard you telling him that the school,
yeah,
you weren't enjoying some of the things that was
their
happening.
meal is not, they don't give me good meal.
That is, by the way,
they don't cook
have
me
you
well.
been part of some friends that were making life so
unbearable,
uncomfortable?
Can you talk with us, French Empire?
Yeah.
Have you been around some people that have made life so hard?
You can click to my.
So can you tell us, French Empire, have you been around some friends? Friends are community that have, that has made life so unbearable for you that you wish you didn't find yourself around them. Okay, can you tell us any people, friends? Tell me about your friends that you have. Have you have terrible friends or good friends? It's an experience. I'm not saying you follow bad friends, but have you been around friends that want to, capture your mind from the real life you're supposed to live? Have you been around friends?
He said no. That's nice.
That's a good Christian.
But one thing about the white, in your environment where you live with your parents, how are you relating with
the people around?
The people around you. Yes, that's me. That's Tina. Hard Talk Zone with Tina Okonji. Okay. So that's me.
Check her out.
So we can check us out. It would be nice to have you. It's getting quite dark here.
So if I'm not there, I'm not here, she will be there. You can watch her.
And when you watch our videos, I want you to drop a comment. Why? Because...
Can I bring the light?
Yeah, drop a comment because you will always have something to learn from what we have to pass on a daily basis, right? So if you, now that you are growing, I'm sure when we would have been older, you'll be like, a young, it's so sharp. We use a light quality.
Okay. Go on.
All right, so we will love to be... it's very okay, I think so. It would be nice to associate and relate with you.
Yeah.
And you can ask your questions.
Yes. So you see, belonging to a community does not determine your age. You see, we don't work with age range because everybody has... Mama, I want you to talk on that. Because everybody has a part to play.
No, I don't.
Like the way me and Mommy was talking recently, we said now you could be a young man, but tomorrow in times to come, like you said, when we get to 80, we're still doing our YouTube.
Welcome.
You'll be one of the people that are anchoring for us in America, in Arizona. You understand what I mean? So no relationship, no community that is a waste. It does not. You have a part to play as time goes. I see more people coming in. Please, as you come in, please can you indicate that you are there? Thank you for liking the like.
So make sure that you belong to the right community. Actually, if you do not belong to the right community, you're going to have problems either now or in the future. But in the meanwhile, we could just talk, just bring up whatever it is that is of concern to you, and so we'll talk about it. So we are talking about age.
I'm just talking about...
Just to allow them to...
yes, allow them to talk. Age is not a barrier, for you belonging to a community. Everybody has a part to play. Because what we're doing is a live thing. When you are on YouTube, you see, one thing I like about YouTube is that they don't say you are too old to belong. I've seen an 80-year-old man having a channel and is making it. And is happy about what he's doing. So that's a great thing that I like about YouTube. You see, YouTube is a community. So as long as you have something to offer, you can have a community. And you can come on and doing what you are doing, you are enjoying what you are doing. I see that 80-year-old man with his white beard. Oh, that was one of the things that actually encouraged me to say, I can also make it in YouTube. So you see, as we age, so we belong to a very strong community. It also builds us up. Like you're a young man, you're coming up. As long as you keep following what we're doing here, done. As long as you keep following
Ask your question.
Yes, you keep following what we're doing here.
Thank you, French Emperor. I hope you're able to watch. Yes. So we'll always meet. And then, I'm a mother. Yes. So we talk hearts to hearts. Yeah.
So you see, as you keep following us, you keep learning so much. Because in every community, there's a moral that must be imbibed there.
Something that
Let's talk about that. There's a moral. There's something you can learn.
The battery's going down, I think.
So, did you show you something?
Yeah, okay. 20, so please.
So please keep them company. So, Mama, you can be
yeah, but then if you belong to any community that you are not learning from, there's no point being there. Yes. Someone must belong to a community because you are not an island. You need people.
Yeah.
You need to make it.
Yeah.
And then, but you can't make it around people that do not have the right mindset.
So that's the word. That's the word.
So the right mindset is what we are actually projecting at the moment. And please, I want to say to you, don't thank you, young man.
Yeah.
Don't trade it for nothing. Please come closer. This is tight. All right. So we have reason to be great.
Yes.
I mean, we are giving everything it takes to make it. But how we make it
matters.
If we don't make it, it depends on
how we
the mindset we build and the people that we are around. All right. So come up with your question or your contribution.
Yeah, definitely.
Or what is there any question you need to ask us? Community matters.
Yeah.
If people die and some are lonely and some turn loner.
Yeah.
Because they refuse to be part of
a community.
Healthy,
yes.
It's not just a community, but
there's one that is healthy.
Healthy community. You must belong to. It might not just be large numbers like hundreds or thousands, but let's just be a few number that can actually
achieve something,
bring about great achievement
in our set, in our where we find ourselves.
Friendship, I hope you left a high for me so I can know you are the one. Yeah. All right. So go on.
So we are still talking about a community right now. You talked about a healthy community, which means there is an unhealthy community.
Yeah.
So actually, what are the forces? What are one of the forces that bind a healthy community? What are the forces that bind a healthy community? What can we find?
Well, the truth of the matter, there should be rules and regulations, guiding rules and regulations. Truly, if there are no guiding rules and regulations, truly people hardly will make it. So if there are guiding rules and regulations that make sense, those are the things that are the first ban. And then if there's love,
that's the word.
And then aside from love, if everyone have the mindset to help everyone grow,
good.
If self-centeredness is there, people are thinking about themselves, there's going to be problems.
There's going to be problems. You have just mentioned the self-centeredness, love, and the ability to achieve. So we must have the mindset, same mindset, love, and the community. That's the community spirit we are talking about. So people must put up the community spirit.
Thank you, French Empire. I'll check it out. And I'll respond back to you. I always do respond. Okay. If it's short, I will find out later.
Yeah, that's true.
And then, of course, I will respond back.
Okay, right. You see now, we are forming a community now.
Yeah.
Community, because I'm not different from my wife. We are one. So if you are communicating with me, you are communicating with her. If you are communicating with her, you are communicating with me. You are communicating with our community. That were formed already. We came together to bear children, and the children that we have are part of the community that we have, an extension of the community. So you out there that we are bringing in, you are an extension of our community. You might not be here physically in Nigeria, but you are there in America. So you are part of our extended community,
representing the whole
community. So the world is so wonderful. So that was what YouTube saw and structured YouTube in a community. So if you don't have a community, you can't operate in YouTube. That's why I say every day we come on air to look for our people that have the same mindset like us. We want to build. We are calling and we are appealing that please we should come out and build. We build and have a synergy, have a fellowship together, have a koinonia. So that's why you see, you might not be seeing us, but not every day I come on air, live. I'm supposed to be here 2 times in a day, but I was not here in the morning, like I said, because of the weather. So every day you must see me come live so that we can, we can get a community in place.
All right, so French Empire, I was actually looking for the video you said hi to. Yeah. You can watch the skits today that we made.
Yeah,
that has to be for family breakfast. Yeah. And then, of course, there's this one, welcoming notes for you and yours. Welcoming notes for you and yours.
Yeah.
I was actually declaring good things for the month of
June.
So I couldn't find them. If you go and look for them and make a comment so that I can be sure that I'm responding back to you.
Yeah,
because I've not seen you on, after this live, all the comments will disappear. So that I will be sure that I'm responding back to you. And then of course very soon you grow someday and you'll be a content creator possibly.
Definitely.
We'll follow you.
Definitely.
So it's all right. So Hard Talks, Domitila Okonji loves you. So we have talked extensively on this, and we have gone 1 hour.
1 hour, yes.
I don't know if there's any contribution.
Any contribution before
any
we
other
break.
question.
I think before we break for now, as we expect the people to come, if there are any questions from the people out there,
make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you press the notification button so that any of our videos that will pop up, you'll be the first to see it. If there's any question, please you can ask, or rather if you don't have any
the notification button.
Yes, if you don't have any questions, we'll call it quits in just 1 minute. Once again, I want to press it in your heart. This is Okonji Christopher Television. We are a community. I do videos that encourage you. I've met people that tell me they want to commit suicide. I'm telling them that suicide is not an option. If you are gotten to that level that life has driven you black and blue and you are giving up, I'm telling you, don't give up. I'm telling you, God say He will never give up on you. When you come to your darkest moment, you are about to give up. Remember, when you don't have strength, that is when the strength of God comes in. When you allow Him, He will strengthen you. It's in your weaknesses that the strength of God is being made manifest. These are the shots, and this is the niche that I have. I always talk about it. Am I doing all right? But that's the niche. That is what I center on. When your strength has failed you, that is when the strength of God comes to hold you. So we thank you for being with us at this hour. We look forward to, every live. We come in the mornings and in the evenings. You want to talk to French already?
Yeah, French Empire, are you still there? Today is not school.
No,
You're supposed to be. Okay, so on holiday or something.
Just waking up.
Okay. You're going to school. No, it's not US. Okay.
Yes, US.
They wake up around 2. All right, 1 to 2. Okay, so we look forward to seeing you, and then of course, comments.
Yeah.
We are already a family with you.
Yeah.
Outside in his video.
Yeah.
So that we'll keep talking after here. Okay, I will definitely do that, but sure, that will respond back to you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay, summer break. I said you have to be on break somehow.
Yeah, summer break.
All right.
They're resting.
No school. I didn't know you're following.
Yeah, that's good.
Nonetheless, I want you to do what you enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Make sure you help your parents. Make them happy. I hope they are happy with you.
Yeah.
All right. Make them happy, and then try the little you can do at home. What do you do for them at home? Let's know what you do at home. Okay, French Empire, I've seen your high.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I've seen your high.
Yeah, definitely.
In one of the videos. All right.
It's good having you.
All right. Do you follow this? Put a finger. Okay, you do it.
Of course it does.
Okay, you can also watch the others too. Let's be following each day. I drop. Make sure you comment. The other time you have not answered my question. What you do for your parents?
Okay.
All right. The other time you talked also about welcome.
Good.
Thank you for following. You talked about your friends.
Yeah.
You said you were going to wake up about 100 of your friends or something.
Okay. Yes.
How do you connect with Daddy?
Yeah.
How do you belong to a community of such persons? They are on YouTube that we can connect with. You talked about
that time. Yes, told me connecting with 100 people. Yes.
Yeah. So how do you intend to do that? Let's close with that. Let's close with that. French Empire is still there.
So we are still waiting for them to be connected so that we can have a solid, community base.
We asked 2 questions. Welcome. We're talking about the importance of having sweet community.
Yeah.
And at least because we are here on YouTube, we want to have a community with you.
Community, yeah. That's the whole essence of why we're on YouTube. It's a community spirit that we have. But with that, well, if we're not getting an answer, I think can we just call it a quit? Is it okay by you?
No, he's gonna talk. Okay. Let's just give him. French Empire, you're typing something, yeah?
Okay. All right.
Okay, we're gonna give you 1 minute. If we didn't hear from you, then we know that you're busy.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well, it's sweet thing to know he's talking.
He said, I got 2 people, but I'm trying to get more.
Oh, that's good.
Wow.
That's good. So
this is a thumb up for you.
A thumb up for you.
We appreciate you. Yeah. You got 2 people, all right?
Yeah, that's good.
So, you're gonna make. How do we now do it? They're gonna join us, all right? Is it with time? And then we'll now begin to talk more on personal. There's some time that we just want to chat. He does it often. We can chat. They join me. We can chat whenever I'm live. He is also a part of it. Whenever he's live, sometimes.
So whichever channel you catch,
we can talk.
We can talk.
Thank you. I hope you help your parents at home so they will say you are a good child.
Yeah, please do.
Are your parents online too?
Yeah, it's good. Well, I believe so. Since they're lying to chat, it's a good thing. Well,
yeah.
We're going to close here, right?
That's just as I'm going to answer.
So we are happy to have the people here connected at this time. This hour, we look forward to more of their, coming, more people tuning in, more people doing the same thing. They said, well, said hi. He said hi. Okay, thank you. Okay.
All right then. See you soon.
Yes.
Are you gonna whenever you're free? Can you watch some of our videos too?
We will watch. We will do that.
All right. So thank you.
See you very much. Thank you very much, and God bless you. We'll see you very soon again.
The one is showing this way. The side you do it.